All right, let's lock it in. Ready? Jubilee, if exes were 100% honest, we gotta keep it 1,000. Keep it 1,000, Chad. We gotta keep it 1,000. 100.
You moved away, and I understand that.
Wait, hold on. I didn't hear what she said. Hold on. Pause. Why they started off with her talking right away?
You might have been depressed because you moved away, and I understand that.
And you didn't bother to be there for me or ask me if I was okay at all.
I did all the time. You didn't.
No, you were always just like nagging me to do things.
Hello, and welcome to Split Decision. I'm your host, Kat Takahashi, and today we brought 4 ex-couples to the studio. Some of these couples are reuniting for the first time. Some are still seeking closure.
What's up, Puerto Rican?
That is a lie.
And some may still
Hi,
be in
Sammy.
love.
I really just want to be with you.
You're about to face some of the toughest, most intimate questions you've ever been asked. You guys ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm ready.
Let's do this. The first prompt is, I will miss having sex with my ex.
Wow. We just went right in. You know what I'm saying?
Make your split decision in 3,
Hi,
2,
Jerry.
1.
What are y'all saying? Say yes or no.
All right, go ahead and turn around.
Ooh, the people that saying no, I know. Ooh, look, they're on yes. Ooh, he on yes, and you on no. I know. Ooh, you dirty nasty. She was fake moaning. I ain't gonna lie. She was faking it.
Dane, you say yes, but Luna, you say no, I will not miss having sex with my ex. Why is that?
I just haven't really felt any sexual urges for anyone for a while, so it's not just him in particular. It's just not something that's been on my mind lately.
Mm-hmm. Dane.
Oh, she's
I mean, yeah, I totally would love to. But, you know, I'm just gonna have to move on from that.
How does it feel knowing that she's stepping on the no right there?
Oh, it's no biggie, you know.
Okay. Were you expecting that?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I've been trying.
Ray, you're no, but Mia, you're yes. So Mia, I'd love to hear more.
I feel like the sex was cool for the time, and I enjoyed it. But I feel like if we were to try to revisit it now, it would be weird just on like an emotional level. But like the sex was good physically.
Ray, why are you on no?
The sex was better for Mia than it was for me.
Oh!
The dynamic that we had specifically, it was more focused on what she wanted than what I wanted.
What was it that you wanted that you weren't really
She wore the strap on, y'all. She wore the strap on, and other shorty was Pillow Princess. Boom, I got it. I cracked the code.
I'm a top.
I'm also a top.
Yeah, so that's like what that's the conversation we're having here. Like I enjoy topping,
What does that mean?
like, a lot. And
Okay.
so like I was like switching to
What does it mean to be a top? Okay. A top is someone who prefers to be the person in control. Whoa! So Shorty was blowing her back out? Shorty was blowing Mia was blowing Ray back out? But Ray wanted to be in control, but she said, whoa, I didn't know she was gonna wear the pants. I ain't gonna lie, this took me by surprise. It says a top is someone who prefers to be in control. The person who it has a more active role, who penetrates and does other sexual acts.
I appreciate
Mia
that.
was penetrating Ray. I ain't gonna lie. She probably was like, damn, this is taking my nigga card. She was getting her back blown out. It was more of what she want. Oh. Hello, Rayman. Thank you for the 9 months, baby. Rayman, I love you, man. Thank you. Wow.
to accommodate,
That's insane.
and you were not as much.
Hey.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be frank,
Let
I
'em
wanted
do.
to strap her more than she wanted to be strapped.
I wanted
what's
to
happening.
strap.
Crazy that you said that verbally.
I'm Mia, and I'm 23.
My name is Ray Pfizer. I'm 25. We dated for 2 years. We weren't compatible.
Yeah. We're better off as friends.
Priscilla, Victor, you
Friends
both say
that
yes.
strap on each other?
I think we had a really good sex life. I'd only ever been with one other person before him. So when we got together, I was really given the space to like explore like sexuality in the room
she ate his
and
butt.
new things, and it was just like a very
She ate his
safe
butt.
and fun space. For me, I'm super into like the BDSM world.
Okay.
So getting to like finally explore that after like just reading about it.
What is BDSM?
It for so long
Okay.
was
I
very
need to
fun
stop
for me.
Googling
1
stuff.
out of 10. How was the experience?
I was a 10.
How was it for you, Victor?
10. I just want some suspense.
For you, Victor?
She said, nigga, if you do not give me a 10 and embarrass me on this freaking video, I'm gonna chop your dick off.
10. I just want some suspense there. Yeah.
Ray, how about you? 1 to 10, how would you rate sex with Mia?
She grilling him, he lying.
It's like a 6.
A 6?
Yeah, it's like not bad sex. That's all I can really say. You got what you wanted a lot more than I did.
Jen, what attracted you both together?
Yo, this is
So I
insane.
actually, he's not my type at all. So then, yeah, so it was only after that he grew on me, then I was like, I do like taller, bigger guys.
Okay.
Yeah, so then now he's very attractive to me.
How about for you?
Yeah, it's like same thing. We started as best friends, and then so I never got attracted to her whatsoever, and then it just grew. You know, it's that love, that bond that we had.
Where's
We were
his
together
upper lip?
for
Upper lip?
8 years.
And we broke up
8
about
years.
3 years ago. We broke up because of trust issues and respect issues for each other and communication.
Okay, the next prompt is,
8
my
years.
family and
Yo,
friends
imagine
thought
fumbling
I
8
could
years.
do
That's
better.
insane, I ain't gonna lie.
Make your split decision.
If I'm dating a nigga for 8 years, you better have a ring on my finger, boy. 8 years and no ring? I'ma dump you for that. I'ma dump you for that. Kick or Twitch game? Kick for sure. Hi, Casey.
In 3, 2, 1.
Wait, what was the question? My family and friends thought I could do better. Yo, this is insane.
Go ahead and turn around.
Hi, Shaggy. This is insane.
Wow.
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 Interesting. Okay. Luna, you say yes, your friends and family thought you could do better. Tell us more.
My family liked Dane. It was more so my friends knowing of situations that we had been through.
Do you have an example?
So, you remember New Year's Eve in New Orleans?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was pretty
What happened?
angry.
What happened?
We went to a show and we came back and I had said something that upset him. He kind of threw a fit and he just walked out the door, and I ended up spending New Year's alone that night at my friend's house because everybody else was off doing stuff. So I was just kind of crying in the bed by myself and had no idea where he went
Luna's
just because
pretty.
of
Yeah,
a
she's pretty.
small argument that had ensued earlier.
Okay, and then, so your friends know about that kind of
Good
stuff.
night,
And,
Shaggy.
You know,
Thank you for the
made
time.
them think less of him for sure.
I was not the best on that New Year's, and I am very aware that her friends weren't too fond of me after that, for sure. And that was just like getting close to the end of our relationship.
Oh, wow.
But my friends and family really liked Luna, you know.
Not all of them liked me.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
So Ray, your friends and family thought you could do better?
Yes. You never really met any of my family, but all of my friends think that you took advantage of me and like didn't appreciate all the things that I did for you. They also found out about the PowerPoint that you made about my red flags after our first date.
That's so funny.
Isn't it hilarious?
The PowerPoint?
She made a
Yeah,
PowerPoint of her
my
red flags?
after our first date, and she went through it with her friends, and then
We were drunk.
eventually I found out, and I like told my friends like, haha, and they were like, hey, that's actually not okay. So
Yo, she's
Nia,
crazy.
why
she's
did you say
crazy.
yes?
The way that you would speak to me sometimes like wasn't okay. Like you almost had like no filter to a point where you were just like being mean to me all the time.
yeah, that's
And I
fair.
was like, damn, this sucks. Like I love you.
yeah, that's
you know?
my fault, my bad. Grew up in a crazy household.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
sorry.
I think you were just like working through some stuff, and my friends just like saw how that affected me. But they love you now.
The next prompt is, I cheated on my ex.
Thanks, critics.
Make your
Yo,
split
that's
decisions
insane.
in 3, 2,
A PowerPoint?
1.
Our first date?
Okay, go ahead and turn around.
I cheated on my ex. Y'all some fucking liars. Oh.
Jen, you're on yes.
Yeah. So we were just really young. We dated since high school. We realized that
That's why they had mad issues. She said they had like trust issues and stuff.
we had very different love languages.
They lying. They all
and then
lying.
I was just always constantly searching that in other people. But yeah, like I messed up, and then I hurt him a lot because I'm also his first girlfriend and everything. And so like everything like really came crashing down hard after.
How did you
Why
find
he
out?
look like he about to cry?
It was
This
like a
was 3
friend that
years
we
ago,
hung out
shorty.
with in a group for I think like about 3 years or so. She talked to him and he talked to her behind my back. So then the girl that was with that guy at that time, I found out from her because she sent me messages that they deleted from each other. So it hurt like really, really, really bad because
Yeah, that's so weird.
I'm a guy of respect,
PowerPoint
you know, and then that's kind of disrespecting me.
And you were in love with her?
Yeah, I was. I mean, she was my first, and then I thought she was my last too.
What was it that made you want to cheat on him?
I don't know, like I always told him, like when we started being together, I was like, I hate cheaters because I got cheated on before too. I think it was just more environmental factors, like how I am with my family, like I'm just like this perfect person. And then I think I always wanted to like self-destruct, self-sabotage, but he was like literally everything I ever had. Like he was the best person, like best boyfriend, he treated me right. Like our love language was very different, but like, I mean, he loved me and I know that he loved me, but then I don't know what happened, and that's my biggest regret.
After the cheating, I tried to make it work, you know, but it was still in my mind, in the back of my mind. The trust was gone.
Make your split decisions in 3, 2,
You're supposed to date to marry.
1.
Facts.
All right, go ahead and turn around. So Jen, after the breakup, there was someone else who was even better.
So like when I was
Wait,
with him, like,
what was the question? Since our separation, I've been with someone who is better in bed. Oh.
that's the best I ever had. But then like when we broke up, like I was with someone that like really loved me, like really like just gave me everything like in the short amount of time that like for 8 years I couldn't even feel with him. So that's why I think that their sex was better in the sense that it was like love. But I think that's what I was missing from him was like I couldn't receive love the way that he gave.
Did you feel that way too during the sex? Like you couldn't give your love?
I thought I gave my all, 100% of it, because that's all I knew. So I gave my 100. Yeah.
Okay, Victor, how do you feel that she's standing on yes right now, that yes, she had a better experience since you?
I mean, good for you. That's awesome. Yeah.
What is the art?
I feel like we were always pretty sex positive, so I think if you're out there having great sex, like I'm not gonna hold it against you. It would be weird to expect her to only have bad sex after the fact, you know? I feel like I kind of pushed you to date other people initially.
He kind of really did. I had a very negative view on relationships after we broke up because I was like just completely shattered and all my thoughts and beliefs were pretty much destroyed. He's like, you're young, you're single, like get out there, meet people, like leave your house. We were together for 2 years and we broke up in July of 2021.
I started feeling like I wasn't wanting to be in a relationship anymore, so yeah.
The men are on no and the women are on yes.
Yeah.
I'm crazy. They was fake
The
moaning.
next prompt is, I never fully trusted my ex when we were together. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1. All right, everybody, go ahead and turn around. So, Ray,
I never fully trusted my ex. So yes is I never trusted. Okay.
never fully trusted Mia when you were together.
So the second time that we dated, it was poly, and it started off with me being his.
Bro, they using all these words, bro. What's poly, bro? What's poly? What is poly? What is poly? Someone help me. Oh. Poly is not drugs. More than, multiple. Okay, thank you. I didn't have to Google that one.
Partners that didn't know that I existed, and then once found out that I existed, didn't know why I was in Mia's life, i.e. we were dating. So it just made me feel like anyone that she brought around, I didn't fully trust that they knew who I was and why I was around. For whatever reason, Mia felt like she couldn't tell this person about me.
Mia, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty fair. I mean, it was kind of a weird situation because they had kind of like asked not to be privy to those things, and we were poly at the time. That was like her kind of preference with things. So
Wait,
just, like,
I got a question. Effie. Hey, Effie. Fansly? Oh, Fansly is just my subscription site. Y'all can follow me on Fansly. Y'all follow me on Fansly. Liz is the slowest Googler I know. That was for my work. Oh, hello, Effie. Question. If like you meet another person and like you're talking to them, right, and you really have feelings for it, and they come out and be like, oh, by the way, I'm poly, what the hell do you do? What the hell do you do? What if you wanted to try being poly? I feel like, oh my God, if I tried being poly, I would be, ooh. Something just hit my window. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear the bump?
bring it
Let's finish this. I'm scared.
But I was like your main, so it wasn't like we were just hooking up. You were like literally my girlfriend.
Oh.
Yeah.
And she was the side. You know what I'm saying? Not to like break down polyamorous relationships like that, but like you were my girlfriend, like I was your partner, and then she was just someone that was a branch of other relationships.
But did this other person know that? Did you communicate that to them?
Yes. Yeah, everyone knew. Like,
not everyone.
She knew you existed. She just didn't know like who you were because she didn't want to know. Like,
I don't know, man. It's
navigate
over.
that.
You don't even speak anymore, so it's chill, dude.
Wait, so they're poly. Wait, but if you're poly, don't you like not care about who your other person is with? Or do you have to like, I don't understand.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Luna, so the trust wasn't fully ever there.
In the beginning it was, and then there was an incident where I was using his phone as a
Poly too
flashlight, and
complicated?
a girl texted him saying, come cuddle. And he swore that nothing sexual had happened to cause that, and whether I told myself I believed him or not, I just never could really come back from it.
Anything you want to say to that?
Yeah, so like that was out of the blue for me as well. That was my girl best friend at the time.
Oh.
But no, yeah, it was a random come cuddle, and she
Mia
knew
is
that
a
I
big
was
red
with
flag.
Luna,
Facts.
and like
I
it
ain't
was
gonna
just
lie.
like a
Thane said
thing
she was
that-
doing it on purpose.
Yeah,
Just need
I
one
think
big
she's
booty
doing it on
Latina,
purpose.
my
and
life will be complete.
Get jealous to try and get at me.
So if you felt that way, then why was the trust gone though?
Oh no.
Wait, what was she explaining? I ain't gonna lie, I don't really care what she's saying.
Dang.
Oh no, that's what you're saying.
Yeah,
that's what
that
Dane
was my
was
story.
saying.
Oh, I
The
see.
dominant
I see.
one is the only
True
one
story.
okay with being
Gotcha.
poly? Well, I don't know none of this.
I don't know. I feel like that could have been part of it, but I didn't know if that was the whole story.
How come you don't believe him when he says that?
Something probably happened there. I don't know. But even if it didn't, like the fact that someone had felt comfortable enough to text him that while she knew he was dating me still made me uncomfortable.
And I could see why her trust was gone. My trust for her would have been gone if the tables were turned, you know?
Hold on. This is getting kind of spicy. Take a second right now to smash that like button. And
Shut up.
the next prompt is, I've recently cried thinking about my ex. Make
Huh?
your split decisions in 3.
Wait, most of these people haven't been in a relationship for 2-3 years. If you still crying about your ex 2-3 years from now,
2, 1. Mai, we recently cried over Jen, huh?
Yeah. I mean, like, it's not just one time. It was like multiple times just replaying the scenarios. It's like shattering, you know? Like, you had hopes and dreams of something that would, be like the end, but it's not. And then, like, every time that I think about it, it's just,
hello,
this is,
Jenna
like,
Buki. I'm
heartbreaking.
streaming on UK hours.
How about you?
Well, I all the time, so probably like last week or something. I don't know. We always try to talk about like getting back together because like we're like almost 30 now. Like we should have like a family and kids, or I mean like it's expected of me to have family and kids. But then I feel like there's so much things that are just
I'm trying to be
dented, and
I'm trying to be a poly and have mad subs. Anybody want to sign up? Anybody want to sign up as my subs? Yeah, no, it's facts very rare. Facts
our
very rare.
relationship that
Call me
I
salt.
don't think it'll go well, even though I want it to go well. So if I never like
Pause.
mess up in the past, or
I
if I
said
never
no.
like took him for granted, then we would probably still be together.
As y'all have like observed, I'm mostly like in the wrong in our relationship pretty much. I was really lazy and I could have done a lot of things differently.
Oh,
So whenever I
wow.
think about how happy
Flash with a 20 months.
20 months love you, Liz 4L. Keep going.
Thank you. I love you too. Oh my God. Hi, Sako.
relationship and how I was really like.
You're gonna have to
not
do
the
something
best.
strange for my
Makes
money.
me
Oh,
tear up.
okay.
Cry.
What is strange?
How do you feel knowing that he's this emotional about this?
I feel bad, I guess. I mean, I feel.
Wait.
honestly,
Did
I
he
feel
just roll his
neutral
eyes?
over it. I feel bad.
Well, knowing that he's this emotional about this.
I feel bad.
I ain't gonna lie, she do not care. He is blowed because she was the baddest he could have ever pulled in his life. All right. And
I guess. I mean, I feel. Honestly, I feel neutral over it.
wait, so you feel
hate
bad
that
or neutral?
He still gets upset about it, but it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
The
gang.
next
I ain't gonna
prompt
lie,
is,
she not
I loved
wrong.
my ex more than they loved me. Make your split decisions in 3,
Damn.
2, 1. Okay, go ahead and turn around.
Damn, I knew this was coming. I knew this was coming. This is just a relationship from hell. This is just the polyamorous, gay, two-top relationship, toxic from hell. Hi, Bill.
So Mai, you loved Jen more than she loved you.
There were things that she did that showed me that she doesn't love me. She's like a word of affirmations kind of person, but even though the words say that, you know, she loves me, it doesn't show it. The disrespect, the mistrust. Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I thought I knew what love was. I thought I loved him, but of course, like if you love someone, you don't really go and do that. And I would say like now I feel like I appreciate and love him more. So roles have been reversed now, but before it was definitely him loving me a lot more.
Yes, Jen. What are we
Priscilla,
playing?
You loved him more than he loved you during the relationship?
I'm moving a kick.
He initially pursued me. And then as we got more and more into it,
Hold on, y'all, I'm
he's the
ordering
one who broke
McDonald's.
up with me. So obviously I loved him more. At that point, he was my forever. I never saw anybody else but him. For
Like
me.
the one?
Yeah, he was just the one.
Victor, did you know that she felt that you were the one?
Yeah, she would say it all the time. No, you know what? I learned something about myself in that relationship, and that was that I'm not that much of a relationship person.
Oh.
It was like tough to reconcile because while we were in it, it felt like this is such a good relationship. This is so solid. Like this is somebody that I should have in my life forever. But it still wasn't like satisfying on the inside. Like I still didn't feel like I wanted to be in a relationship.
So you haven't been in a relationship since?
I just
Since we
ordered
broke
me
up, I haven't
McDonald's,
dated
y'all.
anybody.
But no, he's definitely the kind of person where mid-conversation, he's like, I'm done with this conversation. And that's how I felt a long time about our relationship, that he just woke up and was like, yeah, I'm good about this now. Weird.
They on this one question for this long, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't care who love who more, bro. I don't care, bro.
That feel when you
I'm trying to get back to the nitty gritty.
when you discovered that, when you felt that from him, like, oh, he's done.
Panda, thank you for the
remember
6
specifically
months.
when I felt it. It was about 3 months before
Let's
we
go,
broke
baby.
up because we went to the
6
movies
months, Polly
and I
and
went to
County
Home
I don't
Alone,
like
and it was
Taco
the
Bell
first
like
time
that.
he didn't hold it
M4
back.
rehype.
And
Jen, Taco Bell cool, but I'm not trying to be pooping all day, every day, bro.
I just instinctively
Can I run forts with y'all? I'ma see. Because I don't know if I'm gonna do it after this video. Wait, Jen, when are you ready? I don't mind, Juju. You can play with us, but this video long as hell, and I'm not trying to see who loved who more. bruh.
knew that like something was off. And then 2 days after my birthday,
You broke up with her 2 days. Wait, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna run it back. I ain't gonna lie. I do want to know about this question. I want to know about this question. I'm gonna go back. I want to know about this question. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's the story? What's the sob story? Tell me, Shorty. Priscilla. Priscilla.
And that was that I'm not that much of a relationship person. It was like tough to reconcile because while we were in it, it felt like this is such a good relationship. This is so solid. Like this is somebody that I should have in my life forever. But it still wasn't like satisfying on the inside. Like I still didn't feel like I wanted to be in a relationship.
So you haven't been in a relationship since?
Since we broke up, I haven't dated anybody.
But no, he's definitely the kind of person where mid-conversation, he's like, I'm done with this conversation. And that's how I felt a long time about our relationship, that he just woke up and was like, yeah, I'm good about this now.
How did that feel when you discovered that? When you felt that from him, like, oh, he's done?
I remember specifically when I felt it. It was about 3 months before we broke up, because we went to the movies and I went to hold his hand, and it was the first time he didn't hold it back. And I just instinctively knew that like something was off. And then 2 days after my birthday, that's when he decided.
Luna.
That
Dane,
is
you
insane.
both say yes, you both loved each
That
other
is
more.
insane.
Dane, let's start with you.
You know, in a relationship, you're physical with your partner. You tell them that they're cute, amazing, and that you love them. You always reassure them how much they mean to you. And I never got any of that from Luna, which made me really
That is
like.
a lie. That is
Apparently
not
that's a lie,
true.
but that's how I felt, and it just like threw me off in our relationship for sure.
I tried to say positive things to you, but if you didn't hear them, it's...
What was it you didn't hear, like?
Things that made me feel appreciated or important, you know?
And so why do you say yes, Luna?
Actions speak louder than words. I feel like I made more sacrifices for our relationship. And
I
just
feel like
don't
she
feel
lying. You need to be stepping on no, shorty, because you know you do not care about this nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
And I didn't feel like my energy was matched by Dane.
I think they both have like different love languages because I feel like you probably have words of affirmation, so you need that, and then so that's probably what she like. You thought she
for
was
sure.
lacking because that's how me and
I was
were
also gonna
too.
say that we both have different perspectives.
The
of
gaslight
love,
of
and it's just like
hell.
it doesn't work because we can't give each other what we each other need, you know?
You like telling me you love me and I'm beautiful doesn't equate to me asking you for help in a certain area of our relationship and like over and over and over again.
I definitely feel like
You
I made
ignore what I'm
sacrifices that
saying.
went unnoticed in our relationship still, and you still don't even notice them.
What kind of
Okay, like
sacrifices?
what?
Like moving all the way from Florida to live in Alabama so she could be closer to her family. And
You're the one who like you wanted to move in together the most. You wanted to make that move initially.
I think you wanted to make the move the most, but I don't want to do this right now.
This is the place to do it. I feel like
Yeah.
I'm the one who got the apartment. I went and worked, and I
didn't
found
go
it.
work at all or make any money or put in or contribute to any of that.
I know you did a lot, but I just felt like I did feel like I was doing more.
Did you feel like you were doing more?
This
I didn't
is
feel like I was
getting
doing more. I felt
juicy.
like we were equally like striving for something.
felt like it was
I
equal.
feel like it was equal for a while there, but until I realized that she didn't feel the same way.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Because you know what? I'm just let it play.
And then I stopped trying as hard.
I see. Ray, you want to share your experience?
There's a
You know what I learned? Actually, let me put my 2 cents real quick. You know what I learned? Physically doing more for a person does not mean you love them more. Like financially, like physically do it. Just because you have the ability to physically do more for somebody else does not mean you love them more. Because you can mess up too. All right? And I'm kind of speaking from experience. I am the type of person in a lot of my relationships, I wear the physical, emotional, financial pants. I'm an alpha female, and I do a lot of things for the people I talk to or I'm with. And this is like, I'm not speaking negatively on myself. I'm speaking of what I have learned about myself and what I've applied to my character. Just because I physically do more, just because I physically spend more on a person does not mean I love them more. I still make mistakes. I still can make mistakes. I still have the ability to cheat. I still have the ability, and like all of those things is not loving a person. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just, actually, give me 30. All right, I got you. I mean, I still got a lot of fucking time on this video. I ain't gonna lie.
period of time where I would literally bend over backwards for you and like run across all the seas to like make you happy, and I didn't feel any of that back. I like thinking about it right now, I can't think of a single thing that you ever did for me that was specifically like for me, like just to make me happy.
Damn.
I think you loved how much I loved
She
you
said not one
more
single
than you
thing.
actually loved me. I didn't feel loved by you until honestly like recently.
I don't know, it felt like too little too late for me. Like by the time you were like open and willing to like put in effort like that, like I was already kind of like checked out. Like
Yeah. That entire time though, I didn't feel any love from you. Like you actually forced me not to say I love you the first time I wanted to say it, because you could like see that I wanted to say it. You were like, hey, don't say that, so that I didn't say it.
You didn't want Ray to say I love you.
I don't even remember how many months in that went, but it was like really quick. So I felt like it was soon.
Do you remember, actually?
Yeah, it was like only a couple months in, I want to say.
Oh, that's interesting. I don't know, I was a different person back then.
Yeah.
But you felt the love.
Yeah, I felt
her.
like, I genuinely felt like I loved you. Honestly, I think we only dated for so long because we were attracted to each other. Like, everything else was, like, fine.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I would agree.
Glad we settled that.
They only dated because they were attracted, so physically attracted. Okay.
The next prompt is, I made significant sacrifices in our relationship that went unnoticed and unappreciated. Make your split decision in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and turn around.
I feel like standing on yes is really like selfish to say, unless it's legitimate, something very, very obvious. If you do something for because I feel like they're standing on yes because they did something for their partner and their partner didn't say thank you. I have gotten so used to doing things for people and they do not tell me thank you. And I'm gonna keep it a whole $1 billion stack. I do it all the time. I do it all the fucking time. And many times, I'd say a good like 60-70% of the times when I do something for someone, I don't look for it, but I peep. Is this person going to tell me thank you or not? If they don't, I don't care. And you want to know why? Because I didn't do said good act, said nice act for the person, for them to feel like they need to tell me thank you, or for them to, your VIP is right there, file. I don't know what the hell you doing. It's right there. It's on my screen. I miss you too. But I just I don't do stuff for people for them to tell me thank you. So whether they tell me thank you or not, I'm not going to hold it against them and be like, oh, I did this for this person all this time and you never said thank you. Nigga, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing nice things for you to say thank you. I'm going to notice the times that you do say thank you and I'm going to be like, damn, like they notice me. Okay, that's nice. I feel like significant sacrifices that went unappreciated are way bigger than this. And I feel like they finna all explain, you didn't tell me thank you when I got you flowers. You didn't tell me thank you when I cleaned up the bathroom. You didn't tell me thank you when I did my laundry and put the seat down on the toilet. Nigga, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to put the fucking seat down after you take a piss. All right? Considerate.
Jennifer.
Okay, just kidding.
What were some of those things that you did?
Sorry.
Like, he's just not really used to his parents telling him I love you and all that.
Hi,
So then
clappies.
I feel like the way that I cared about him, it was just very unnoticed because he didn't really read how I give love the same way. Like, you don't tell me that I'm pretty, or you don't tell me that you enjoy being with me. We hang out and I'll be like, oh my God, I really want to hang out with you. And he's like, we have been hanging out.
See, I already told you some bullshit. She said, significant sacrifices that went unappreciated was you not telling me that I was pretty.
But then we're just like in our room, like doing nothing. I just felt like he didn't really care of how much love I gave him.
I mean, our love languages are completely opposite. I grew up with like a household that, you know, them saying sorry to me is like, hey, you wanna go eat kind of thing. So it's like never those words. So I'm not used to it. And so it's really hard. It's like she's speaking Spanish, I'm speaking Chinese, and we're trying to like, you know, communicate. It's not easy, you know? And like,
I'm not
at
ignoring.
That time, like there's no way to recognize it. We weren't
I said
mature
hi to
enough.
Clappy.
We didn't know anything.
Clappy, clap a cheek.
Until now.
Dane, so you made significant sacrifices that you felt went unnoticed.
Most
I did say hi to you,
definitely,
File. Oh, no, I
just
said I missed you.
all
That's
of
what
the
I said.
love that I gave her, honestly, that I feel like it went unnoticed and unappreciated because, like, it's just.
Honestly, y'all just
it
never
was
need to
more
speak to each other
materialistic
again. Y'all
from
just
her,
need to
and I felt
go.
like I had to do more things in order for her to notice what I had to offer.
Yeah, but the question was like, what did you sacrifice for a relationship that I didn't appreciate?
Me moving all the way from Florida just to come live with you in Alabama.
But that was something you told me you wanted to do.
Because you said you wanted me to do it, and I made that sacrifice to be away from my family so you could stay with yours. And it didn't mean anything to you.
It did, and that's why I tried so hard to keep everything we had going. And
I did too.
by that time, that's when our
I ain't gonna lie. You know, Luna is a gaslighter, but Dane right here took the little hat off her head and put it right on his head. He keep mentioning, you didn't care that I moved away from my family. Nigga, if you didn't want to move away from your family that bad, you could say no. If you didn't want to move away from your family, you could have made her go over there. If you didn't want to move away from your family, y'all could have remained long distance. If you didn't want to move away from your family, y'all could have made a middle point and moved into the middle of your 2 states. I ain't gonna lie, all this bullshit. It's not some significant fucking sacrifice, nigga. Relationships all the time. You move to one person. If you long distance and you far away, you move to one person. You give up your life. You go because you want to make a new life with another person. This is too much. Y'all is children. All right. This is not significant.
Relationship definitely started to fail, and that's when
Let me be Dr. Phil. I ain't gonna lie.
Maybe
I'm gonna be Dr. Phil.
He might have been depressed.
Oh, hi,
moved away, and
Keon.
I
Thank you.
understand that. I get that, but
Let me
And
be
you didn't
Dr.
bother to
Phil.
be there
All
for me
right.
or ask me if I was okay at
Dr.
all.
I
Phil.
did all the time. You didn't.
No,
do
you were always just
Love
like,
make you do dumb shit.
nagging
You're
me
right. I ain't gonna lie.
to do things.
Long
You
distance
felt
is
like
not that
the
crazy
move
though.
was a big enough sacrifice was to show your love.
Yeah, I mean, for
Yeah,
sure.
they not a
And,
match,
I
XD. They just
put
need
us
to
on
go.
this
They just
really
need to
dope
go.
catering gig, and I got us both these dope jobs.
Just because you moved to where I was doesn't mean you don't have to uphold your end of the relationship anymore.
And I still upheld my end of the relationship. You just stopped noticing me.
Okay, I don't want to get like into an argument, but
See, like that's every time I bring, like I could sit here and apologize for my parts in the relationship all day long and notice everything that I didn't like do for you. But anytime that I bring up like something I felt in the relationship, you say you don't want to argue and that I'm wrong and that I'm not. I didn't
say you're wrong.
You pretty much are. You can say it without saying it.
I'm sorry.
Like sorry,
I'm sorry you didn't
your
feel
picture
appreciated.
perfect.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Luna. So like, what specifically were like these like the adult things that you wanted him to do that?
Yeah, this answer's
Wasn't
mad
doing.
long. I ain't
It
gonna lie.
was simple things like, can you wash your clothes?
Oh, I hit a note.
Can you pick up after yourself?
I didn't
Can
know.
you, after you finish cooking, can you help clean up? But
It was like such a thing.
wasn't even-
Like I could like finish like a bowl of cereal and put the cereal bowl in the sink and just run to the bathroom real quick. 'Cause you know it's hard to do things when you gotta use the bathroom. And she'd immediately be like, "You didn't wash your freaking dishes," and that just like
this
was
kind of
so,
stuff just
super
happened
annoying.
so many
It's
times.
just, like,
That's
such
by
a
the
quick
time
thing,
it was
like-
like, yeah, it was just, I was over it. It was just always up to me to make sure that
You know what? I will never. Okay, I have learned, bro. I've learned that you do not know who somebody is until you move in with them, right? Okay? So I will never, ever move in with someone unless I've lived with them for like a week, like a test trial. A test trial. Come stay at my house for a week. Whatever. And even then, I'm not going to pick up everything, but I'm going to pick up most of what I need to know. Like, I'm going to pick up most of what I need to know. I'm going to pick up how you is, how you say, how dirty you is, if you clean up after yourself, da-da-da. All right? Ari, my baby mama, I want to eat your butt. OMG, I got demoted. Why is everybody saying, all my VIPs say they lost their like their triangle. Your triangle's still there. Or like your little diamond's still there. Trust, just refresh, type a little bit more, you got it. My dasher is nearby, but where the hell he at? Oh, he right here. Okay, my food is here, y'all. Cause you don't go live on here no more? Yeah, that's facts. Go follow me on Kick, y'all. We going live on Kick for the rest of the day on there. People good at acting. What was I saying, bro? I was saying something and it went out my brain. Anyway. Oh, I will never live with someone unless they live with me. Like they stay at my house for like a week or something like that. And then I'm gonna know if I really want to live with you or not. But can I say something real quick? He's not here at the house right now. He's not here at the house right now. But I'm gonna say something about having Devontae at the house. Having Devontae at the house is like so nice, bro. It's like having a roommate that one cleans up after himself, but cleans up after everybody. Like Devontae will wake up and then clean like downstairs. Like after I cook and stuff like that, I just leave it because after I'm cooking, I've been in the kitchen. I'm tired. I'm not trying. I cook for everybody, so I'm not trying to clean what I just like took like an hour or two to cook. So like I just leave it there overnight, and when I wake up, the dishes are done, like the counters are clean, like all of our shoes are like put like away, like yo, chill. Like, he is just, like, a really, like, living with him is just really, like, nice. And, like, when I live with people, when I meet people like that, my standards go up. You know what I'm saying? So now, you know, I don't know. He's staying out of business. No, as he should, though. He really doesn't have to do that. But, like, it's just so, It's so nice. Like the couch. Like he puts the couch away and like tucks in the sheets. Like he covers the couch a really nice way. He folds up all the blankets. Like it's just really nice. Like he cleaned the bathroom. Yo, he cleaned my microwave. I don't microwave nothing because a microwave is disgusting, but our microwave was like a fucking hot mess. Like I have a lot of people that stay up in the house. I don't microwave anything, so I don't go in the microwave, but apparently the microwave was super disgusting. I don't care. Devontae cleaned out the nasty ass microwave. It's just like little things like that. And I tell him thank you, and I don't want to be OD. I don't want to be OD when I tell him like thank you or whatever for doing that stuff for me. But that's stuff that settles in like that stuff that settles that like I'll never forget about him and his character, how he was raised. That stuff that doesn't only speak on him but speaks on his family. That speaks on how he was raised. Like that speaks on like his, like I don't even know. I don't even know, but like it's just really nice. Like he's just a very organized person and I appreciate it a bunch, especially like me and how I'm stressed out all the time with trying to take care of everybody, trying to work, trying to like make room for anything and everything. It's just like cleaning is like the one thing that I do by myself in the house. Like I'm gonna be real here. Like we have a lot of guests over. I clean the guest bedroom. I clean the guest bathroom. I clean my room, my bathroom. I have to clean the living room. I have to clean the kitchen. And it's just something I do with myself. So having someone else help me is just like... So that's why I've been trying, like in my part, you know, like yesterday I made us filet mignon. So like in little things, I try to show him that I appreciate him for doing that stuff for me by like, you know, cooking and like, you know, providing like other stuff. So Carlos is clean, y'all. I'm not saying Carlos isn't clean. He does clean. But Carlos is like to himself. Carlos never really comes out of his room. Like Carlos cleans after himself. And that's like really it. Like he just cleans up after himself. Like all of the common spaces is me. And I'm going to keep it a stack. I'm going to keep it a buck stack. That's not speaking bad on him or anything. It's just like the living room, the kitchen, the guest bedroom, the guest bathroom, everything else in the house that's not his room or his bathroom, I clean. So that's what I'm saying. But Carlos is a very clean like roommate. Like he's clean within himself, if that makes sense. But anyway, hi Gogeta. But yeah, anyway, back to this.
Things got done, and I feel like that was unsaid in our relationship.
Oh wait, my food is here. Can I pause this? Can we? Guys, it was a bird. Guys, it was a bird. It was a freaking bird, bro. It was a freaking bird. A bird flew into my window and died.
That was the way
Thanks,
it was.
LXD.
In your mind, that's the way it was.
So Ray, you made some significant sacrifices that you felt were unappreciated, unnoticed.
Yes.
Send me,
When
text
we started
me.
dating, we lived like 45 minutes away from each other, and I would drive to you every weekend. You came to my apartment once to like 6 months we were together at that time.
Oh wow.
I flew from overseas to see you, spent like $2,300 or $2,300 on a plane ticket, and you felt like you were doing me a favor by not charging me rent for the month that I was staying with you.
Wow.
Even though I just paid like over $2,000 to come see you.
No, I appreciate you for driving that much. Like, I'll admit I didn't like your apartment. I didn't like driving.
I think it's less about me doing it than how you're responding to me doing it. Like, I never felt appreciated.
And Mia, you're on yes as well. You also feel like you
Wait.
made significant sacrifices that
Like,
weren't appreciated?
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like out of all of them that said I made sacrifice that you didn't appreciate, that was the only valid answer I heard. That was literally the only valid answer I heard. In 6 months, Shorty drove one time to other Shorty house. And then she was driving 45 minutes every day. That's significant. I ain't gonna lie, that's gas money, okay? Play Siege? Hell no.
I think like emotional.
Why does Mia
labor.
Dove looks familiar?
No, I don't.
Everybody knows me
no
in
idea
their
what
life.
you're talking about. I honestly cannot imagine a single sacrifice you made for our relationship. Is this about our intimacy?
Yeah.
That's not a sacrifice.
No,
dude.
but it is though, because it's like it was like either it's gonna happen your way or it's not gonna happen at all. Bottoming is like not something I want to do all the time, and like I had to in order to be intimate with you, and there was no like equalness to that whatsoever. And I like was trying to be respectful of the fact that like you weren't comfortable with your body at the time, which is why I did it. But I'm saying that's like a lot of emotional labor to like go through.
The intimacy, yeah, I'm sorry. I just can't see it that way because I had such like gender confusion. It was insane. And what was going on inside of my brain and how I felt about myself was worlds larger than anything that you could have been experiencing because you couldn't go down on me. I'm being honest. Like, there's no way in the world that you felt as intensely about that as I felt as intensely about how shitty I felt about my body.
You're literally telling me that how I felt about it doesn't matter because it pales in comparison to your journey with
It's not that it doesn't matter, but what are you sacrificing from not topping me?
Okay, like imagine not being able to top someone that you love. You're a top.
Yeah.
It was like my first queer relationship.
Yeah, of course.
Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Significant sacrifices. She's talking about the fact that she didn't want to get piped. She wanted 2 pipe. That was significant. I ain't gonna lie. That's stupid. Ray is the only one who had a good answer.
I was figuring things out. And so it was like my identity and my room for growth was not a thing that could happen because of like exterior circumstances. And that sucked.
Why don't y'all have a chart? Okay. Y'all have a chart every day. I'ma pipe your back out Mondays. You gonna pack my back out Tuesday. And go on from there. Problem solved. Y'all both getting your back blown. I'm doing the back blowing. All right.
For me. And I felt like you
no.
only
Hello?
wanted me to be a very specific version of myself that was in the way that you could have it. And I had to put everything that I was to the side to accommodate that. Does that make sense?
Is it because, sorry, are you saying that like who you became wasn't someone that I wanted to be with?
Yeah.
I would agree with that 100%.
Okay.
Yeah, fully. I think the same thing for you to me, so.
The next prompt is,
suck.
I wish my ex and I were still together.
Oh my God.
Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Who stayed on
Go
yes?
ahead and turn around.
Oh, wait a minute.
You know, Dane, I'm a little surprised to see you on no after this conversation today.
Yeah, I know. I changed my mind today.
Really?
Yeah. You know, just like coming out here with like my own intentions and like just realizing that I'm pretty like stupid for like thinking that me and her would ever have a chance again. And just the way seeing that
Y'all never
the way
need to
both
come
of
back
us
together.
interact together this whole trip just makes me not want to be together with her anymore.
Yeah, don't do it.
How do you feel about that?
I agree. We just don't mesh well anymore.
She relieved.
Yeah.
What you came here today hoping for what?
I came on this whole
What's
trip
up, big on
with
big?
Luna just to make her happy. Hopefully that like she would notice that I care enough to spend time with her and do stuff that she wants to do.
So that maybe you could get back together?
Yeah.
You and Gorlak
But
should do a
there's
collab
no
stream?
happening with that, so I'm just like
sure.
accepting it now and standing on no.
I love her.
Yeah.
You say yes, you want to get back together?
If there were a maybe, I would say maybe, but there's a lot to work on. We can relate to each and everyone's story a little bit. A lot of it is a lot about communication. I do something for her, she doesn't acknowledge it, right? So I feel like whatever I'm doing is just worthless,
What do you
right?
do for me though that I don't acknowledge this? I feel like I always acknowledge everything.
I should have ended it, but I didn't know any better. And so we kind of dragged it on further than we should.
And if you could just get the love languages right, you think you could be together?
Yeah. And the infidelity, yeah.
I think so because I feel like everyone here, like the reason why we're not together is because
throw that in
everyone's
the
communication is so
infidelity.
different.
Yeah.
Like it's just so
Hi, Hoovy.
like, prominent. You did love me. You just loved me in the way that I couldn't even like realize. And then I loved you, but then you didn't care about everything that I did verbally for you, like me wanting to know where your whereabouts. He thought I was nagging him the whole time. I'm like, no, I just want to know where you are. Like, just let me know so I can like just feel safe.
So you're both trying to change that to be back together?
I mean, I want to, but I don't know. I feel like you're not really ready for that conversation or something yet.
She was my best friend. She was my girlfriend, my best friend, and pretty much my family, but kind of shattered that. So it's kind of hard to rebuild.
Y'all dated for 8
He
years.
said yes. So.
Yeah,
but
I
you
mean,
said
like
yes,
there's
weird-ass
always
nigga.
there's always room,
Chance.
you know, there's always room, but it's not gonna happen overnight, kind of thing. I still need to work on myself.
The next prompt is, I believed we would spend the rest of our lives together. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1.
I could answer that.
Okay, go ahead and turn around. So Victor, you thought you would spend the rest of your life with Priscilla.
You be thinking you about to spend.
Yeah.
You be thinking you about to spend the rest of your life with somebody, and then shit be happening. And it's sad, bro. It's sad, bro. Hold on, y'all. I had to like take a pause because I'm munching all this food. Ooh, what you eating? McDonald's. Hi, Nubsy. Don't go back to the streets. Make it work. What if you can be single and not be in the streets? You know what I'm saying? Why do you always have to make something work? Not everything has to be made to work. And if anything, that causes more harm than good. 4 years, it don't matter how long it is. Because, like, if it's 4 years and it's not working, more time is just going to be more time it's not working, more time wasting, more time, I've seen someone get back with their ex just to get revenge. That's weird. That's so weird.
In the beginning, I did, yeah. It's like I was saying earlier, I learned over the course that we weren't quite compatible, but in the beginning, I was like head over heels. I was completely in love. She said it herself. I pursued her. So just, I don't know. Just couldn't get over myself, I guess.
I think it's from the moment I saw him, like he literally took my breath away. And then when we got
Victor
into
looks like he has a
relationship,
porn
I was
addiction.
Like, oh my gosh, this is what I've always
And that's
wanted.
why he
like,
can't
this
be
is
with
the
his shorty.
exact relationship I've always dreamt of having, and we always had that
You look like
honest
his standards too
communication.
high.
And he kept it through to the end
I
because I
ordered
said,
two
just
cheeseburger
always
meal,
be honest
number
with me.
7.
And he was when he said that this was something that he wanted to do or be in anymore. So
If I
he's
get a
still one of
girlfriend,
my
they won't
best
stop me from
friends,
finding
and
a wifey.
I will
Oh.
always have love for him. I'm not in love with him anymore, but that love I have for him will never cease.
All right, B-Dog.
Mia, so you thought you two were gonna spend the rest of your lives
Oh,
together.
his followage. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I was like
How's it here?
young. I was like 19. I was a baby.
That's wild.
Like
Nubs,
I
you've
do
been
hope
here for a
to
long
spend the
ass
rest
time.
of my life with you. You know, like I hope that.
Homies.
Yeah, I hope that we're homies for like a real long time. Like I hope that
Homies is crazy.
I get to be at your wedding and you get to be at mine, and like I don't know, I really appreciate you in my life. So
Aw.
If I marry a man and he best friends with his ex and she come to my wedding and it don't even matter what the rest I'm gonna say, cause hell to the motherfucking no. Hell to the no, baby. Anybody your dick was in is not around me. Y'all could be cordial. Y'all could be so-called friends. But she not gonna be your bestie. And she not gonna come to the wedding.
So Luna, you never felt like Dane was the person I'd be spending the rest of my life with?
I felt like we
I'm
may
not
have ended
such a
up
daddy,
being
I
together
quit
for a
school.
very long time, but I just couldn't really see myself with anyone.
I want to go back to
forever.
school so bad, but I cannot afford
Then
it right
once we
now.
neared the end of our relationship, it became more clear that we weren't compatible living together, so it was obvious at that point.
I mean, yeah, of course, I thought we were gonna, spend the rest of our lives together. I don't really spend enough time with people unless that's like my goal.
I think relationships can still be important and not have to end in marriage or, lifelong companionship.
yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's right.
The next
Hi,
prompt is,
Jabari.
my
Hi,
ex has a
SSW.
quality that
Yo.
will be really hard.
Can I have a thumbnail? A live channel thumbnail of this video? I'm gonna revive the YouTube channels, y'all. Starting today. I'm working on them starting today. I'm gonna get on my shit, yo. It's been long enough. I'm gonna get on my shit. Go subscribe to the YouTube channel, YouTube, Live. We starting.
Hard to find in someone else. Make your split decision in 3,
Wait.
2, 1.
Has a quality? Yeah, gaslighting.
Okay, go ahead and turn around.
A micro penis. Anger management.
Well, you know, Luna just has her own qualities about her that, you know, like every other human does. So I'm not looking for qualities that
She
Luna
said you for
had in
everybody.
other people anyways. So I say no.
You said you ain't got nothing special about you, shorty.
Mia, what qualities did Ray have?
She's pissed. Yo, she is pissed. She's pissed. Look, and she's like, oh, hell. Hell, 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 hell. This is insane. If you land on no, you got some shit to say.
You don't feel like you can find anyone
What's
else?
the title? If exes were 100% honest. Jubilee.
You're a really dope person. I'm glad that I like found you and have you in my life. And I don't think anyone could like fill the specific spot that you fill in my life. It's not like oh, I could just like put another friend in your spot.
I hate that I stepped on no. It's the truth. No, it's like still how I feel. I don't want you to think that you're not like special or anything like that, because you definitely like are a good person and someone that like came into my life and like changed it in a net positive, honestly, even though we went through so much. But like I thought that when we broke up I would never find anyone that I got along with so well, and then I like did.
Yeah.
So like it was proof to me that like it's great that you're here, but if you like weren't, I think I'd be okay, which I'm sure that you would also be okay.
Yeah, like it's not on a romantic level that I stepped here.
I appreciate that you're really supportive.
I think with Victor, he just creates this quality.
That's not really the question, though. You saying everything about her you can find in somebody else. That's not really the question. I feel like they're getting confused.
Of making me feel so safe and comfortable.
Easy JC.
He's like, I felt so comfortable anytime he would do this really reassuring thing when we would walk through a crowd. He would always place his hand towards the back of my neck to kind of like guide me in a way. And it was so subtle. I don't even know if you remember, but I think about that when I'm in big crowds, and it's like I haven't found that sense of like where I'm with someone and I'm like,
Y'all, what's a quality that your ex did that you think is gonna be hard to find in somebody else? It's gonna take y'all a little minute, but go ahead. Get it out. Get it out. Those sex questions got her nipples hard.
I can just like be.
It's amazing.
I think Priscilla's probably the kindest person that I've ever met. She's unbelievably nice. Even the people that are mean to her, which is probably not a good thing, but she's super nice. She's incredibly hardworking. I've seen it personally, like the things that she's done to go out of her way to take care of her family. She takes incredible care of our dog. Like that dog eats better than I do. Yeah, she's just somebody that you can lean on, rely on. Yeah.
No.
You don't want your exes.
Has he never told you this?
You think I'm cool? That's awesome.
I didn't say cool.
Okay, well maybe not cool. Well, you think I'm kind.
Okay, the next prompt is, I'm ready to ask you in this studio right now, will you take me back? Okay, everyone, make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1.
The first two people are gonna say yes.
Okay, everybody, go ahead and turn around.
Oh.
Some people are like relieved, like, oh, thank God. Not on camera, oh my God.
This whole trip, I kind of learned that both of us have grown into two completely different people in the last 9 months.
Definitely on different paths, neither of them negative, just it makes it clear to why we broke up.
I think it was kind of eye-opening because I feel like everyone are exes here because
8 years
they don't see eye
insane.
to eye at all. And that was really the downfall of everything with us too.
It's interesting to see how solid our friendship is, like all this time later. It's cool to just have all these questions kind of reaffirm it.
Well, that's all we had time for today. Thanks for watching this episode of Split Decision.